Welcome back to the Nino Brown Sports Network. Breaking news. Despite Lamar Jackson throwing for 2 touchdowns and running for 1 touchdown, the Ravens still lost. Despite Derrick Henry having the best NFL rushing stats of week 1 with over 167 yards and 2 touchdowns, the Ravens still lost. Josh Allen is just a better quarterback than Lamar Jackson. Now, Lamar Jackson gonna get you some stats. He gonna do that. He gonna cover them rushing yards you gonna pick, them throwing yards, not the throwing yards, but the rushing yards, he gonna cover that. He might get you a rushing touchdown. He gonna cover that, man. He gonna give you a talent show. But in the end, he gonna always lose to Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes in the last round of the playoffs because he lacks football intelligence. He don't got the IQ that them quarterbacks got. He ain't even got the accuracy they got. He a running quarterback that should have played running back. And see, a running quarterback is only good if he could throw. Lamar Jackson can't throw an accurate ball to save his life. And until he could do that, the Ravens will never win a Super Bowl, might not even get to a Super Bowl with Lamar Jackson as the starting quarterback. Josh Allen, in the game they played, just threw for over 425 yards and 2 touchdowns. And he ran in 2 touchdowns. The Ravens had 40, the Bills had 41 in a hell of a Sunday night football game. But after the game, there was a Bills fans that slapped the hell out of Lamar Jackson. Slapped the hell out of his ass disrespectfully. So he reacted and shoved the fan back. Now the NFL is investigating, but in Lamar Jackson regards, that was self-defense. In other news, Tua Tagovailoa, whatever you say, he's sorry as hell, is facing ridicule by Dolphin fans for his horrible game against the Colts. The Dolphins was blown out by their rival, Indianapolis Colts, 33-8. Tua was benched after throwing a career low only 49 yards. And the Dolphins, Tyreek Hill was seen frustrated the entire game. He was going off on the side. I want y'all to trade me. He won't not. As Tua couldn't seem to connect with him at all. Tyreek Hill had 0 yards at the end of that game, ain't even get a target. And you wanna hear something scary? The Dolphins just gave Tua Tagovailoa, he's sorry as hell, a major contract extension. So cutting him will cost the team millions of dollars in draft picks. So unfortunately, they stuck and probably gonna have to tank this season in order to get a good quarterback in the first round of the 2026 draft. This gonna be a long season for the Dolphins, cause they can't get out this shit. Don't nobody want to. They should have been let go his ass when he kept having them goddamn concussions. In other news, Aaron Rodgers went back to New York City to face the Jets, but this time he was in a Pittsburgh Steelers uniform. And he walked out there in that goddamn stadium and changed the name of that field to Rodgers Field. And he left gray hair everywhere, throwing 4 touchdowns and over 240 yards and completing 22 of 30 pass attempts without Devontae Adams. You know that's his go-to man. He ain't got him over there. In a victory over his former team in the closing seconds. In the post-game interview, he grabbed that mic and he said, "I was happy to beat everybody that's associated with the New York Jets." In other news, the Giants are looking horrible like always. But this time they trying to blame Sierra's husband, Russell Wilson. But the head coach defended Russell Wilson by saying this loss is not on Russell. They need to cut the goddamn whole entire offensive line, cause every damn down Russell Wilson was playing Squid Games out there. They were on his ass like white on rice, like ketchup on a hot dog. Like flies on shit. Looked like the rapper Future paid the Giants offensive line to let Russell Wilson get cooked, and they cooked his ass well done. It's gonna be a long season for them sorry ass Giants. and an even longer season for Russell Wilson. In other news, Michael Parsons showed up in that green and gold. And I ain't talking about the gold jacket in the Hall of Fame where he going when he finished his career. I'm talking about that green and gold as a goddamn Green Bay Packer. And he got a sack against the goddamn Lions. He sacked Jared, whatever name, Goff. He's sorry as hell too. As the Packers stunned the Lions 27-13. The Packers probably gonna end up in the conference playoffs this year. Might even go to the champ. They gonna be the conference champ. I'm telling you right now, because they look complete from offense to defense. The Cowboys suck. Did y'all see how bad Ceedee Lamb played, man? Y'all blame Dak Prescott. That ain't on Dak Prescott. Ceedee Lamb dropped 100 balls. He could have won the game. He could have looked like he got posed and got paid. He dropped everything Dak Prescott threw it as his ass. He's sorry as hell. Then he went out there the next day at the practice field trying to redeem himself to catch balls with a goddamn AI machine, but couldn't catch balls in the goddamn game. They need to cut Ceedee Lamb's sorry ass. He is garbage juice. You know the juice that be up under the garbage when the garbage man lift up the garbage and it be legit out there, but that's him. Where the rats eat at, where they sleep at. He garbage. Ceedee Lamb, I don't know how you got that check and goddamn Michael Parsons couldn't get that check. You finesse Jerry Jones, but don't worry. You on his chopping block the way you looked in that Thursday night game, boy. You're sorry. Sit your sorry ass down, boy. Y'all make sure y'all keep it locked to the Nino Brown Sports Network on YouTube. I'm coming back with breaking news. I'm giving you updates. And if y'all want me to start giving y'all my prize pick so y'all can start winning money, just let me know in the comments if you want Nino Brown to start dropping them prize picks where you go ahead and put your bid in and get your little chicka ching ching. Just make sure you bless the church. My cash out, it goddamn We the Business 305. When you hit off my picks, make sure you bless the church. I ain't giving your ass shit. Cause I got some people out there in Vegas that be putting me up on game. And you better goddamn hit that subscribe button if you want to hit a lick. Oh, cause I know y'all be betting on them parlays and shit. Like, I'm finna give you the game, but I'm gonna put you up on the sauce. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Y'all make sure y'all like this video, cause I'll be back.
Prescott in the huddle walks out between his offensive linemen, and Dak spits down towards the ground, but in the direction of the Eagles, with Carter, who had walked over there, and that begins the interaction of the two. Prescott's spit was down, Carter was right face to face and onto his uniform jersey and over by the fence. Fan hits him up on the head and then hits Lamar Jackson. And after that fan, who wasn't celebrating at all, hit him.
I love beating everybody. So it doesn't matter who it is. I really only played 18 games here. So I was actually talking to Brees about that pregame. He said, how's it feel? I said, honestly, I was here for 2 years, but it doesn't come close to how it's going to feel playing Green Bay, because that was, 18 years of my career. So it was nice to win, especially, hearing some of the cat calls out there. And the boo birds, I'm not sensitive about that. I expected that, kind of like that. But there were probably people in the organization didn't think I could play anymore. So it was nice to remind those people that I still can. The excitement that we had back in 9/11/23, running out on the field, the energy definitely felt different week one today. I think anybody who was there can feel that there was a major difference. And then to have the season taken away like that, and to battle back and have a rough season last year. Like I said, this last week, I gave as much as I could to the team, and it didn't work out. I didn't have any hard feelings about it not working out. Now, I didn't maybe appreciate the way that it went down in the end, but that's in the past, and we're 1-0.